Hello, internets. This is
Hello,
Talos.
internets. Is yours now. And let this be a lesson that only through faith
This is
may
Meow.
death be conquered.
Interesting. So there's the map of B.
Yep, we solved all of B.
That's cool.
But you notice that again, we have not collected enough stars to get to the secret room of B.
Right. So I'm assuming we go back.
Well, we got to go to C to we got to start going through C now.
Right.
We'll eventually go back to B.
Yeah, we're eventually going to go back to B with stars.
And
So
now,
we get-
here's the curious part. Historically, all of the worlds have not contained enough stars to open their secret gardens.
So then the question is, where are we going to find enough stars to get World C, I assume?
Yeah.
Is what that begs the question.
I assume it will be the tower.
I assume that there are hidden, out-of-world stars that you can find.
Yeah, probably. Or they're just all in C.
Yeah.
Oh, this gonna be real gothic, ain't it?
Yeah.
Alright. 4, 5, 6,
And then
7.
C is all red puzzles because we don't unlock any new rooms and we don't unlock any new tools.
Right. Alright, library archive, locally cache resources. Heaven, hell.
Let's
Heaven
rock.
text. The mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. What matter where if I be still the same, and what I should be all but less than he whom thunder hath made greater. Here at least we shall be free, the Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is worth ambition, though in hell, better to resign in hell than serve in heaven.
But better to reign in hell than to serve in heaven.
What did I say?
You said
Reside.
resign.
Oh, that is rain,
Resign.
excuse me. That happens when I'm reading quickly. I'm pretty sure that's Milton. William Blake. The ancient tradition that the world will be consumed in fire at the end of 6,000 years is true, as I have heard from hell. For the cherub with his flaming sword is hereby commanded to leave his guard at Tree of Life. And when he does, the whole creation will be consumed and appear infinite and holy, whereas now it appears finite and corrupt. This will come to pass by an improvement of sensual enjoyment. But first, the notion that man has a body distinct from his soul is to be expunged. This I shall do by printing in the infernal method by corrosives, which in hell are salutary and medicinal, melting apparent surface away and displaying the infinite which was hid. Collection: The Marriage of Heaven and Hell. One thought fills immensity. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that first one is from Paradise Lost.
May very well be. I'll say a lot of the stuff in this comes from the Apocrypha. And I'm not sure where we get a lot of the Apocrypha from. I think some of it comes from the Dead Sea Scrolls.
I just checked, and I'm the ballerist. Ballist. Because that quote is from Paradise Lost.
Nice.
Oh, Matt, come. Yeah, there you go. I was like, really? Yep. Nope.
Nope.
Yep, there you go. Alright, we got C. The last land before I've conquered this world, Samurite. Probably gonna see a lot of these guys die, aren't we? I assume you're counting the secret islands? Always right. I hate you.
So going back with my theory of them representing game people, we've met the completionist.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I am almost done. No. Oh, so you found all the secrets, huh? Ah.
There must be something deeper, something more profound than what I am, something greater. I must tear at it, shred this fake world to find the truth, to find myself.
In fact, I think we might do all the secret islands here.
Took the words right out of my mouth.
I believe Skid Row is an actual hacker.
We've made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower, and these are the last of them. Sheep version 69. So we're probably going to see a lot of these guys start dying here.
Yeah.
The reds are a lie. Green is the color of eternal life. Holier than thou.
See, here's an interesting thing. Assuming that when each version is reborn, they start over, why haven't we seen more of these guys posted towards the beginning?
You have come far, my child.
Because we only see where they die.
Failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Yup. Wow. Wow.
Yeah. Also, some may recognize this as the title theme.
Mm-hmm.
So we get our final tool. And I'm just gonna skip the part where I fuck this up a million times.
Good job.
Yeah, no, for some reason, like, these simple-ass puzzles, like, I stumbled into them at some point, apparently.
do not play Tetris much, do you?
I don't play much Pentamenos.
Yep. Almost had it.
God, even at like 1,000 times speed, this is still...
This is hilarious. This would have been like an entire episode of you trying to do this.
Oh yeah, no, this was easily 5 minutes.
I love it. Oh, so close. So tantalizingly close.
There we go.
Yeah, you got it.
I was gonna say, you know the long one always goes on the side.
Mm-hmm. Is that a tablet?
No, it is a platform.
Oh, interesting.
As you remember
Come
the...
far in your journey and learned much. You have served our cause with the truest faith. Therefore, I name you blessed and beloved. Wield these, the instruments of our power, to fulfill your purpose and achieve eternal life.
That is
You
some
stand
ominous doors
before
right
the
there.
gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open, and you will be granted life everlasting.
So that's the wall ending.
First to ascend. Ebis version 9. Everyone ascends or gets reset eventually. What's the big deal, Jim? Also, of course, there's somebody that goes first.
Of
Life
course
Eternal in the Designer's Paradise. Follower version 98. First.
Yeah, of course there is.
God damn.
And now, remember we've been seeing all these doors.
Aha! Crack.
Now, I'm not going to immediately go to that one, because I will lose the axe if I go in there.
Gotcha.
So you can go break all the things first.
Yeah. There's like...
I mean, you know, because you worked so hard to get that axe to that point. It would be a shame to reset all that progress.
Yeah. No, I mean, if I go to one of the other temples, I'm not going to have the axe when I walk out, and I'm going to have to walk all the way back to Temple C.
Right. Oh, are those those are just... Oh, right, we've been seeing this, so now we can have teleporters between the temples?
It's not that. They actually... This is... These are how you actually unlock the hints.
Interesting.
Yep, just going to skip that.
Voices, haven't we read? The voice keeps speaking to me, I can't get it out of my head, it's all wrong. Listen very carefully. I've climbed this tower and no good has come of it. This world is the only world and Elohim's will continues eternal and paradise is banishing all of this from your mind. Samsara version 72.
Ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. And all who say they made it to the top are blatantly lying or they would say what was there. Dog version 55. I have an idea of what is at the top of the tower. Oh, hey.
Nothing.
Ooh.
Do you care to vocalize your guess, I guess?
It restarts the game. Essentially. It brings you back.
That would be pretty appropriate coming from Samsara, huh?
Yeah. It brings you right back to the start.
Alright, well,
At least that's my guess.
keep that in mind.
I suppose if you cannot have faith in the Creator's will, then you are sent back to start. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be in a very specific place to break the thing, otherwise you just set the axe down.
Just drop the axe.
And it falls with, like, a crazy amount of speed. I have a feeling the game does not actually drop the axe so much as it immediately sets it on the floor and just lets it ragdoll.
Yeah,
Maybe that axe
probably.
is just heavy with the weight of all your sins.
You don't bring them with you, though.
It's like the opposite of Thor's hammer.
Yeah.
Nope. Sometimes I can jump over that. This was not one of those sometimes.
Can't escape.
Hey!
What? Oh, like the temple.
Wow.
Look, it's
Wow.
hard to tell where Zach is aiming sometimes.
Alright, let's go smash
Look,
that door.
sometimes my jokes are complex and deeply referential, and that was not one of those times.
Are they ever that? Ooh.
They are. You
Loading.
guys just don't find them. You guys don't find them funny when they are. You guys only find the dumb ones funny.
Are these the secret islands?
Yes.
Those
Nice.
who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Programmer's room. Oh,
No, we already
have
did
all
that
of
one.
those.
So if you notice, I'm not like spastically laying down pieces because I'm always doing these ones from a photo. Because these ones
That's
are fucking
fair.
hard. They got like 12 pieces.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh no, a much larger one, whatever will you do? Even though the larger ones are actually easier.
Yeah.
Oh hey, look at that.
And this is the thing where I believe in reviews it was said like, so that these are the places where you get hints, and I think in the reviews it was said like, oh, I can't solve this puzzle, so to get a hint to solve it, I'll solve a much harder puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
And so yeah, these are actually, the puzzles here are actually very simple. You just have to do all these Tetramino puzzles to actually get all the tools you need to solve the puzzle.
Gotcha.
And also, you can see how much fucking bloom is in this.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, Orlando, stay out of our games.
Oh wow. I was gonna
That's
make an
really cool
Outback
looking, though.
Steakhouse reference.
Why? Why would you
Now
ever?
I'm just hungry. I want a bloomin' onion.
I remember reading somewhere that I think the bloomin' onion has so many calories that even if you shared it with like 4 friends, it would still be more than 2,000 calories per person.
Yeah, no, it's a ridiculous, absurd amount of
I am
calories in it.
completely okay with that.
I think it's also a single slice, in that vein, a single slice of Cheesecake Factory cheesecake is like 2,500 calories,
Mm-hmm.
which is why it's delicious.
See, that's where that's the reason I'm not 1,000,000 pounds. I don't actually eat dessert like often at all.
Yeah.
I just
No.
in answer to the question I'm sure you're asking, internet. It's fatter than you'd hope, but less fat than you'd think.
Fatter than you'd hope. Nice. So peaceful.
Yeah, all of these are just like, these are really tiny environments, so they could put a lot more detail into them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like they are just floating platforms. They
Mhm.
have a bunch of stuff on them.
You get to hop between them.
Yep.
You know, it occurs to me that in this universe, solving puzzles may in fact be a legitimate form of respect.
No, I
Make sure you respect this place and the people who were here.
Yeah, by putting your full concentration and effort into it, yeah.
I like it.
It is clever. What thing are we missing?
I need a pylon because we unlocked the red laser, which I need to shoot at the target on the other side.
Gotcha. Secrets. So cool.
And yeah, there's so much bloom on these, they look like they're glowing.
Yeah, seriously. This one's super easy.
Yeah. And there we go, we get one hit.
Wow.
But the way we get the hit is super cool.
What the?
Remember that Elohim said that our ancestors made the ultimate sacrifice to help us in these puzzles. So one of the other interesting things is if you have enough friends that play the game, all of the hints will be delivered by somebody else who has played the game and succeeded.
It.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Nice.
Welcome, child. I'm one of those who elected to remain in the world as a messenger of the hidden words. If you are ever in need, seek us out and cry for help. We will do what we can.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. And it's like they're just sealed away in their tombs forever.
Yeah.
I like the way this game does interconnectivity between, like...
Yeah, it has like actual real players. Yeah.
Yeah, it has the meta narrative to support it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing that will be one of our ending options, is to
stay behind and become one of the
Yeah.
Yeah. And I missed one of the things here.
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that. I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it. I really hope so, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
And this is, I think, also the first time that that Dr. Brennan talks directly to us.
That is pretty cool.
That we are her, like, weird child.
Child that she will never meet.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that we are the progeny.
Yeah.
That is the idea.
You know, I have a theory, and this may have been presented before, so forgive me if I'm just repeating something that was said long ago. But they keep talking about the sacrifices they made to preserve this. I suspect that what might have happened is that there was some kind of terrible disease.
Yeah, well, remember we got an email that said, I'm experiencing the first symptoms, and it gave it a name.
Yeah.
Right.
Norwegian Blue.
So I suspect what's happening is that there's that going on, and then, but however, since working on this is considered a sacrifice, that there are people who, basically that there's some capability of at least like suspended animation or some way of stalling it and resting until there's a cure, but that people have chosen to stay behind, and perhaps, because they mentioned, there was also the one log about, you know, if you cannot solve a problem in your lifetime, you have to create a process that you hope will solve it.
Right.
And then that would be us. So in that case, our purpose isn't, our purpose here would not just be to, you know, be the receptacle of all human learning, but it is like for the specific purpose of, finding a way to save humanity, then
That is interesting, and I don't know.
I don't know if that'll be the case, but
Yeah, I think the implication is that it's entirely too late. Would be my guess. Because
keep in mind that we're not just in amorphous form, we're given a body.
Right.
Because part of what I wonder too is that because why would it be considered a sacrifice to be doing all of this otherwise is my question.
And I guess we will have to talk about that next time.
Indeed.
Until then,
Good night, Internet.
Good night, Internet.